that time. It's that time. It's that time. Let's get back to work on this monstrous, filthy, dirty looking haunted house. Okay. Camera going in holder. Fingers crossed. I don't lose connection. I'm really liking this new phone holder I got. Alright, let's see how I did putting the camera up. I don't think I'm going to do any painting or gluing today. I'm thinking just going to work on stitching. Well, I might glue some walls together, but no painting today. Alright, I think I can adjust the camera a little. Let's try here. Oh, excuse the PJs. Let's see how that looks. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Danita. I am the owner and operator and designer at Cut My Canvas here on Facebook and Undo Karma on Etsy and Undo Karma on YouTube. Alright, I know, I'm in my PJs still. I don't get dressed for nothing unless I have to leave the house. Otherwise, I am always in my PJs. So I'm just testing the camera. Making sure I got it. We don't want to see too much of me. We want to see more of the haunted house. Because I'm going to be doing some stitching, so I'm wanting to make sure. Hi, Nicole. Welcome. Hello. How are you? That, you can see me here. Alright, I'm going to move this back a little just for now. I definitely need, a bigger table. There's a lot of glitter coming off of something. How are you, Nicole? Is this the first time watching one of my lives? Just now signing on. Hi, James. How are you? Nicole, you're the same way with the pajamas. I'd go out in public in my pajamas, too, if I could. Sometimes, actually, I do, but they're pretty decent pajamas. Okay, I'm just... I got too much stuff on this small desk. So today I'm going to start working on starting to stitch these. Oh my gosh, I literally have stuff falling everywhere. Okay, the walls. We're going to work on the walls today. Hi, Tina! First time. Today is Tina's first day she's even out of PJs. Girl, I'm telling you. I'm not getting dressed until tomorrow. I have to go out tomorrow. So tomorrow I will get dressed. Especially when it's cold. I really don't want to get out of my PJs when it's cold. I love my PJs. Okay, so I'm going to actually turn this around. Okay, you're going to have to forgive me. You're going to see my goofy head and glasses and all that. Because I want to... Let's see, I had this set up to where something was... Okay, there we go. No. Let's try... There we go. How is that? Alright, so then you can still see down here. I still want to get this thing finished and off this desk. Alright. I think I'm going to work on... We're going to get this attic up here. And let's see. This is the attic floor. This. Oh, I found another one. I just found another skull. I did this one in black. Okay, so here is the attic ceiling. The two ceiling pieces. And this is the attic back. Alright. Let me make me a little room over here. Move these. Put this away. Alright, now I got a little working space. Now I can sit down. Okay. Okay, anybody new come in? We have nobody new. All right, PA2. I thought that was a whiskey bottle. It's actually a syrup bottle. I use maple syrup. It's the only syrup I like to eat. So they come in glass jars, and I save them, and I paint them into like potion bottles for my Halloween decoration. Any kind of like bottles like this. Yes, I love them. I'll paint that up and make it look like a little potion bottle. I've got a handful of them saved up, so when I start painting them, I'll definitely go live. Okay. So the first piece I'm going to work on is this one. We're going to get this one. I just have to sew these edges. I wish I would have... Oh my goodness. I don't even have a needle. Where is my needle book? It's in here somewhere. Here it is. Alright, let's get a needle. So today you'll just be stitching, some hot gluing, because I think I'm going to glue the pieces as I go. I just have to stitch around this edge. Let's see how long this takes me. Oh, I don't have a long needle in here. Yes, I like the long needles better. Let me try this one. Hi, Lori. Welcome. How are you? Oh, so we have 2 people from Pennsylvania in here. Nice. You guys could be neighbors and wouldn't even know it. Alright, I hope you guys can see. Let's see if that helps. There is such a delay between here and here. That is so funny. It's a little dark down here. It looks a little dark. I don't have another light. Hold on 1 second. I might, just might, be able to pop a little light on down here. I have not used this light yet. Let's see. It won't even come on. On, off. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at there. All right, let's see how this does. Let's see if this helps shed a little light on things. I kind of need it higher. I learn things as I go. No, that won't work, that won't work. I used to have a little phone holder in here. Oh, maybe that'll work. There we go. Alright, let's hope that you can see now what I'm doing. How are you, Lori? Alright. I'm just going to whip stitch all the way around this piece, then we will glue it in place. Let's see how fast I can do this. Did the light help any? I'm not going to like be very, very picky on these edges because you're really not going to see them. thank you, Lori. I have no idea what I'm doing until I'm doing it. This has definitely been a fun, unique, rare project for me. I'm just glad I'm finally being able to get it finished. It's been sitting back here on this craft table for way too long. I can't wait till it's finished. It's definitely going to take into next week before I get it finished. The next time I can go live will be Friday. We'll say around 1 o'clock too. So Friday around 1. And then probably not again until Tuesday, because if I do Monday, I'm going to not get the auctions up. Yeah. So we're going to make it Tuesday. So it'll be Friday, then Tuesday, and not Wednesday. And then I will shoot for Thursday and Friday of next week. That way we're at least getting 3 days in. Hi, Francis. Welcome. How are you? And remember, I will be uploading all these videos into the Haunted Dollhouse playlist on my YouTube channel. So if anybody misses a live, you'll be able to go there. Sometimes it takes me a couple days to get it uploaded, but it will. And you can watch the whole process where I start this until I finish it on my YouTube. Just go to my YouTube channel, which is Undo Karma, and look for the Haunted Dollhouse playlist. And so when I finish this, though, I'm debating on my next big project that I can do with everybody on a live. I'm thinking I want to do it a little smaller pieces, so I'm thinking of the Gingerbread Village. You remember, some of you, the Gingerbread Village? I so wanted to do that for Christmas, and I didn't get a chance to. So I think that will be the next project I do with all of you during these lives, the Gingerbread Village. Hi, Linda. Welcome. Is this your first time watching one of my lives? And thank you for joining. Yes, this has been a very big project. I started it like the middle of last year. I thought I was going to get it done by Halloween last year, but as you can see, that did not happen. So I'm just stitching around the edge so I can start inserting the ceilings, the floors, the walls. I have them all stitched up here. Put them over here so everybody can see, kind of. But I didn't do around the edges because I didn't know if I was going to sew these into place or hot glue, and it's just not going to work for me to sew. I'm not even going to attempt it. I'm just going to hot glue them all into place. So I just want to sew around, whip stitch the edges before I glue them in. So I'm going to try to do these as fast as I can. And I've got until around 3 o'clock, so we'll see how much I get finished today. Yesterday, I got a lot done on the front of the house. I'll make sure I turn it around so everybody can see it before I end this live, of course. Yeah, so if anybody has any questions, anything plastic canvas related, craft related, anything, feel free to ask me. That's also why I'm here. Coming around the corner. Hopefully you guys can see. I have a light here. So hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. If you're having a hard time seeing, let me know and I can try to get more lighting down here. I can't wait to put this out on display for next Halloween. I want to get lights put on the inside of it. What color lights should I put on? Should I put a colored light on the inside or plain white lights? I don't know what I should do. Purple lights. I might have some purple lights somewhere. I'm going to be displaying it above my desk here for the rest of this year, and I would like to put some lights in it. I guess just colored lights for now. Has anybody else attempted a haunted house in plastic canvas? Anybody else make one? Lately? Long time ago? Anytime? Just curious. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta let the needle at the end of the yarn dangle so it can unwind itself. There we go. If I can get a good hold on it, I can stitch it better. Faster. No haunted house for you, Nicole. What's the biggest project you've ever done? I have to say this haunted house is the biggest I've ever done. The most challenging, I should say. And remember, if you guys were here yesterday, we found some problems with the second floor. Definitely going to run into some problems there. We'll have to figure that out together. So I will do the attic, and then I will do the first floor, and then we will figure out what to do on the second floor. I don't want to have to restitch new walls, ceilings, and floors. So I don't know. Nobody's really going to see the inside of this haunted house unless they purposely go up to it. I don't have a lot of people that comes over anyways. Especially nobody except for family. I mean, hubby and I were a little antisocial, I guess you could say. Couch potatoes. Hi, Beverly. A memory picture for my day for your dad when he passed away. Aww. Oh, sweet. Sorry to hear of your dad. Fortunately, the older we get, the more we lose. Oh, what was I just talking about? Oh yeah, about being a hermit. Hubby and I, we are hermits. Alright, that went pretty quick. How are you, Beverly? Alright, one more piece and I will have this bottom one done. You're welcome. You're doing okay, Beverly? That's good. Whee! Let's see how many times I yank this right out of my hand. So that is one. I have a habit of doing it a lot. I still want to make design a set of coasters with this pattern. I love all these little pumpkins. each face, although every face is stitched exactly the same, they all look different. Beverly's ready for a nap. I will be too right after this live. I love taking naps. I didn't used to take naps until, well, until menopause hit me. Now I love naps. Sometimes it's very necessary that I have to take a nap. Probably because I only sleep 3 to 4 hours at a time. Oh my goodness. This is the boring part. Just sitting here stitching. There's not much more I can do to the haunted house until I accept the inside here. So unfortunately I have to. It won't look good if I don't stitch up the edges. I just don't think it will. Oh, you found a boo-boo. Yes, there actually are many boo-boos on these pumpkins. Maybe you guys can see how many you can find. I'll put some up here. I was gonna lay them all out one day, and maybe I'll still do that. Take a photo of all of them together, and see who can guess how many boo-boos are there. Because there's several. I think it gives it a little character. Oh, and no mouth, no, yeah, he's only got one eyeball. Hubby was probably talking to me while I was stitching that one or something, or Henry was distracting me. It was somebody else's fault, it wasn't mine. Could have been the chickens. Ah! Alright, that's 2. That's 2 down. See how many more times. Almost there. The attic has the biggest pieces, so the walls and ceilings and floors will go a lot faster. You guys see any more flawed pumpkins in any of those walls? I know there's more. I can put some new pieces up. See if there's any on that one. What's going on here? You know, stitching can be good exercise for your arms. I like to do that when I'm stitching. I'll do some and stretch the right arm, and then I'll take a break and start stretching the left arm. Stretch it all the way out. Yeah, you could get your exercise for your arms while you're stitching. Did you know that? Yeah. And on the second line, on the second pumpkin has his eyes are where the mouth goes. Do I have an upside down one in there? There are a few that I did on purpose, but most of them are just mishaps. Second line on the second pumpkin. Oh yeah, I think that's the one I did on purpose. Oh, there's Mr. P. He probably hears me. But they're also stinking cute. Thank you, Bebby. They are. I definitely want to make a... I'd like to make a coaster series. I mean, obviously, I'm not the designer of this little pumpkin design. That's the design that the pattern creator did for the walls in this vintage haunted house. But I can create a poster using that little design. I mean a coaster, yeah. Alright, I'm almost coming to the end here. You like how they have differences? Yes, Tina, I love that about them. It's so unique, and it's funny because they're all supposed to be stitched the same, but they're all, for the most part, stitched the same, but they all look so different. Except for the boo-boos. And the color. I don't know, the colors just seem to really go well. Alright, almost done with the attic wall. That didn't take too terribly long. I'm going to turn this glue gun on because I want to glue this in place. I'm going to glue as I go to get these off the table. I'm also going to glue CDs behind the walls for stability. Alright, this is done. So what I'm going to do, I want to put CDs back here, and that's going to help make this house stable. So I'm going to cut, actually, let me try these scissors. Just cut this right in half. Okay, that'll fit there. That'll fit there. Okay. I like how you did the mouth different. Actually, I did, didn't I? I did add some little characters to the mouth. This one here, I really had fun with. You can tell, like the little smile there. Once I started realizing that they were all looking different no matter how hard I tried to keep them looking the same, you could see I started to... there's a sad one. I started to have a little fun with them. Okay, I'm going to have to move these. Okay, so we're going to do the back. I'm going to have to pull this forward. The next piece we're going to do, I think, are the ceilings. So we're going to do these two pieces next. Of course, I want to pull this haunted house forward. Okay, I can feel the heat from this glue gun. Alright, I don't know. One thing about hot glue and yarn is they stick very well. Not quite ready yet. It's gonna need another glue stick. The inside of this looks hideous, doesn't it? Put the little light in here. Shine a little light on me. Now you can really see in there. Alright, so I guess I should. I'm going to glue these down first. I'm actually going to bring them down. I need something for up here. I'm going to cut one of these into 4. Not quite. Finally found a use for some of these CDs. I've got like a stack of them. Alright, let's see. Alright, that will help. I don't know how well the glue is going to stick to the CDs, but that doesn't really matter. Wow, I'm like out of glue stick here. There we go. That would make a difference. Not quite ready yet. Alright, while that gets hot, I can get this started. I'm going to see if I can bring the phone just a little. Whoa, I almost pulled the whole shelf down. Let's see how that goes. I'm going to go ahead and get this one started. While we wait for the glue gun. You know what? I'm not gonna do the back here that goes in here because it's already black. I don't think it's necessary. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to do any unnecessary work. Alright, I'll just do this one side and then the glue gun should be ready. I can't wait to see these walls and everything get put in there. That's where most of the work was, stitching all these walls, the floors, and the ceilings for the inside of this haunted house. Of course, you could have just done the haunted house and not done the inside at all if you just wanted the outside of the haunted house to show. I would just recommend giving it some kind of stability. Cardboard, or made it was thick canvas, stiff or something. I mean, if you didn't want to do all the work for the inside and you just wanted to display the house itself, that's always an option. I did not do the furniture. This pattern, it's a vintage pattern. You can find it on Etsy. There's like a couple people that sells the digital download. I don't think I ever put it up. but it's called, you know, the Haunted Dollhouse. It also has the furniture inside, the toilet, the dresser, the kitchen counter, I think a lamp, chairs, sofa. I did not do any of those. My goodness, it would really take me till next Halloween if I did all those. Alright, let's see if this glue gun is hot. What did I do with it? Oh yeah. Now we're cooking. I'm not worried about if the hot glue doesn't stick the greatest to the CDs, because once I put the other piece in there, it's not going to be able to move anyways. So this one I'm going to have overlap because of the crease of the house where I stitched the two pieces together. That's where it's wanting to flop over. So these I'm bringing down that will prevent it from flopping over. Keep it standing up straight. That is my theory anyways. Oh yeah. Okay, so now I have to glue this. Oh, look at that. Oh, I can't wait to get the ceiling in place. See, let's see. Once this is in... Oh, that's going to look nice. Yeah, I am going to stitch the whole edges. Okay. All right, here we go. Gotta go fast. Get that baby up in there. All the way up. Alright. I'm going to come in and add some. Ooh, I hope it's not coming through the other side. Nope. You did all of the furniture, Beverly. Ooh, wow. I bet it does look cool, though. With all that furniture. Gotta hold this into place. Did it take you... Was it hard to do all the little furniture pieces? Some of them were some really small pieces. Even like the sink. It even had the inside of the sink. Oh, I'm out of glue stick. Wow, that took a whole stick right there. Alright, make sure this is... Not liking this right here. Does not want to... So that CD caused a little bit of a lump. I just noticed. I'm trying not to put my head in y'all's way. Oh, but it's not in there. No, not at all. Oh, that's good, Beverly. So it wasn't... They weren't too tedious. I kept looking at the Dollar Tree to see if I could find like little doll furnitures to put in there, but I didn't have any luck. Okay, I'm going to turn this off or put this on low. Let's go up and work on the next. Okay, moving on along. Moving on along. Moving on along. You're working on the 6-foot Frankenstein. No way. When did you start them? Oh, I'm super jelly. I want to do the Grinch this year. I saved an oopsie cut for myself when I was cutting out the Grinch. Because I'm going to stitch him up for myself. Oh, that is so cool, that Frankenstein. I'd like to do a 6-foot skeleton. Does Hirschner's have a jumbo skeleton, or does anybody know of one that's out there? I wouldn't even know how to design one that big. I am not that good at... I'm still a fairly newbie at designing, pattern designing. I wouldn't even attempt a 6-foot skeleton. A Valentine Yeti. I started him the beginning of September. Wow, how much do you think you've gotten done so far? Lori is working on a Valentine's Yeti. That is interesting. A Valentine Yeti. I am going to make some, you know, I did my little Christmas light garland. I'm going to make a set in Valentine. I want to make a set in every holiday. I got that on my little work table. They stitch up so fast. Ugh. Ugh. What is going on? Is there a knot? There's a knot. Oh, can you believe it? I hate when that happens. There's this knot. This is not how I wanted it to go. I'll still use that piece. A Snoopy tissue box cover. Oh, how cute. Is the tissue box the shape of his little doghouse and he's going to be sitting on top? Definitely got to make sure this side is on the inside. Oh, this house is in my way. Finishing up a snowman right now. Oh, are you doing the boy snowman that went with the girl snowman? Or are you still working on the girl snowman that you posted, commented a couple days ago? Tina? I don't know how I'm going to get the wall, the floor, to stay in place for the attic. I might not be able to until the side walls are in, because then it will be able to rest on the side wall. I don't know. I just know I am going to run into trouble when I go to put the second floor in, because the pieces I cut, and I cut them according to the pattern, and they're just not fitting. I don't know what happened. Different pictures of Snoopy on each side. Oh, that's cute. What did Beverly say? I have the head, hands, and shoes done, and I took a break from him, and now starting back up on him. I'm going to start doing the arms. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he is big. Did you cut him all out yourself? I don't think I have cut him yet. I think I might actually have the pattern I found online. Oh, that's right. I wanted to stitch these together. Oh, drats. Oh, poopy. Oh, no. I just got stuck in that. Ah. Okay. That's alright. Just cut it. There we go. I need to take this row out anyways. I wanted to stitch the two ceilings together. You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to cheat. There. It's too short to thread in. There we go. I'm glad I caught that. Different pictures. See, boy one now, then one in blue. All right, Tina. You've done a lot of snowmen. Are those for yourself? The snowman? And Beverly, no, not yet. Okay, I wanted to stitch these together. And I want this to be the inside, so I guess I'm gonna have to. Oh yeah, no. Okay. Make sure this glue is dry. It's not. That did the trick. Wow. Alright, let's stitch these two pieces together. Can't see. I require a lot of workspace. I find it difficult to work when there's stuff all around me. Same with when I'm cutting. So I end up knocking everything around. Alright. Blue is for your son. Okay, kind of hard to stitch with a 97-pound lap. Oh my goodness, your doggy won't stay off your lap? Oh, that is hard. Henry does try to jump up on my desk from time to time when I'm working. I always yell at him, so then he jumps back down because he knows he's not supposed to be up there. He goes just about everywhere else he wants to, the little shit. Right, there we go. There, and that way that's together when I put him in there. I am going to start a new piece of thread here and stitch along one whole side. All right, this is going. This is going. Do you like to use short strands of yarn each time, or do you like to use really long strands? I prefer long ones, so I'm having to cut and start less often. I gotta start on this side. This is where I need to start. I forgot I knotted it. Tina, you keep messing up. I'm trying to use the one I have cut as a pattern and keep messing up and have to redo. Oh, God, that's frustrating. You like long strands of yarn, Nicole. I agree. Oh, that is frustrating, Tina. That's why I have two of my peekaboos up on auction. Because when I first started cutting them out, I've already had boo-boos. The one I stitched up for myself was an oopsie. Yeah, it happens. It happens to all of us. This glue gun keeps getting in my way. Alright. Tina, you use long strands too? I think just about everybody does, because I've asked that question several times during lives. Most people like it long. The only thing I find is the longer the strand is, the more often it's going to knot up on you. Oh, this arm's getting tired. My arm is getting a workout today. Sometimes I like to sit out on the back patio on the little stationary bike and get some laps in while I'm stitching. Especially this time of the year. Middle of the summer, I don't. It's too hot. You just sweat sitting on it. I mean, it's still in Florida here. If I go out there and start gardening, it'll be 50, 60 degrees out, and you can still sweat here in Florida. This damn humidity is so freaking high. Yes, Tina, that is why you buy pre-cut. I understand, trust me. Completely understand. It is. It does get frustrating sometimes. Sometimes I have to put it down, stop cutting for the day. That's why I took a vacation. I had to stop cutting for a couple weeks. The first week of my vacation was getting all the orders out. It took me an entire week, full 7 days of my vacation. The first 7 days was getting out orders. It was nice to go a little bit with no orders. I didn't get near done, though, what I wanted to do of all the other stuff, but I did put a good dent in it, so I can't complain. Rest this arm. Switch arms for a bit. I think this is kind of going to be boring for a lot of people to sit in for too long and watch me sit here and stitch. I imagine. I think I would get bored too. So once this hits onto YouTube, if you're watching this from YouTube, you could just fast forward a bit here and there. I know I would. I'd probably just fast forward to the end just to see what all got done. That's probably what I would do. Especially while I do these long pieces. The smaller pieces I'll be able to stitch up real quick. I just want to get this attic and these big pieces done. coming along. My poor arm is getting one heck of a workout. Oh, Nicole, thank you. Yes, I'm happy you found too. It is nice stitching with somebody. It is. It's nice sitting in here and having somebody to talk to while I'm stitching. So yes, all right. That's nice. Thank you for letting me know that. I don't feel so crazy now. There you go, right there where you can blind me. I'm going to try to switch it up my left arm a bit. I don't know if I'll be able to. My right arm is getting quite tired. Alright, I just got to get a... Alright, let's see if I can. See if I can do this in my left hand. A little bit slower, but I'm going to get it. Do you ladies... It's going to take too long. Okay. Do you ladies stitch every day on your little projects? I don't. I wish I did. I need to. I need to really, really, really force myself to even just spend an hour every day. Nicole, you're a lefty. Yeah, my youngest son is a lefty, and my mother was a lefty. My mother's the one that taught me how to do plastic canvas. You try to stitch every day too? Yeah. It's therapeutic. Just think of it as your daily dose of therapy. Alright, coming around the end here now. Almost there. Oh no, I gotta do this whole long side and then it'll be done. I hope this yarn will make it all the way. It's probably hard to see this because it's black on black. I didn't even think about that till just now. Yeah, that just dawned on me. There we go. Let's try that. See if that helps a little. My right arm is getting one hell of a workout. I can feel it in the muscles. I think I'm going to have to stand. Oh, I got to stretch my knee. So I'm going to stand a minute or two. Do this. There we go. It'd be nice if I had some chocolate. You can see it now. Yay! Yeah, it didn't even dawn on me that... Trying to get this done as fast as possible. I feel like A super power stitcher. Whee! See how fast I can stitch. I can barely see the holes. Oops. Come on. Oh, it keeps twisting on me. I don't know. It's going to be close if this strand of yarn will make it all the way to the end. I haven't yanked it out of my hand yet, so that's good. I can't feel my legs for a baby. Put them to sleep. Aww. What kind of dog? Okay, coming down to the last end here. You think this is going to be enough yarn to make it to the end? It's going to be close. I'm actually getting hot from doing all this stitching. I think it's encouraging some hot flashes coming on. I actually don't get hot flashes much anymore, finally. Maybe because it's winter, too. That might have something to do with it. Yeah, those have finally, though, subsided. Once in a blue moon. This is the biggest piece, the inside here. Oh my goodness, it's getting close. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I can't. Oh, there's nothing like more annoying when you only have like maybe at most 5 stitches left and you just can't squeeze enough yarn. And you have to get more just for like 3 to 5 stitches. Oh my goodness. That actually happens to me quite frequently. I don't know why. Oh, half shepherd, quarter husky, quarter chow. Oh, okay, I see it now. Yes. He's beautiful. He or she. She's beautiful. Oh my goodness, it's so close. Ladies, do you think I'm gonna have enough? Oh my goodness, look at how much, look at how close I am. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. I'm not. I should just end it now. Nope. What a penis in the you-know-what. Can I say it? The penis in the anus? I'm gonna say it. It's my life. I had a little piece with a knot on it. That was a penis in the anus. Alright. Man, just 1 more inch to go. I only had an inch to go. That's it. Alright, we got it. We did it! It's basically like I just stitched 2 pieces there. Now, I can give my arm a break as we work this piece on. Let's move the operating table closer. Mr. Rebel, he's cute. Okay, so first I want to put some CDs up there. So let's get some of those cut. I'm thinking 2 on each side. I'm going to turn this off. This is getting hot while I do this. All right. Yeah. You laughing at me, James? Huh? You laughing at me? I don't blame you. I laugh at me sometimes too. These are definitely helping to keep this a little more stable. Okay, so this is going to go. Oh, looky. So I didn't even have to sew the edge because, oh well. I'm gonna have to really, I think what I'm gonna do is just a little bit at a time. Start with the top right up here. Let's just get this in there. That's all right, James. You can laugh. This is a laughing zone. It's meant for everybody to laugh all you want because laughing is also therapy. And I just got glue all over the freaking wall. Look what I just did. What a doofus. What a doofus. That's all right. Paint will hide it. But that actually went in nice. Let me try this way. There we go. That's what I should have done the other one. Oh no, the glue is drying before I get it in place. Come on, get in there, all the way. There we go. Whew! Look at what I did. It's all right. We're gonna grunge that up. It's spider webs. That's all it is. Spider webs. Okay, this I want all the way on the edge as much as possible. Like gluing together a sandwich. Black paint will cover that up. Oh, that did nice. Very nice. Yeah, okay. Something went right. I think I need another glue stick. coming along, coming along. Oh yeah, it's a thing of beauty. You know what I didn't do? I didn't stitch this. I should do that. I don't know where I put the orange. Well, fiddlestickies. Okay, there we go, though. We are making progress. Oh, you know what? I could just do it black. Yeah, because I don't know what I do with the orange. I'm going to turn this off for a minute. I like it. I could put a little, where'd they go? I could hide that bit of glue up there. With a little bitty spider. A witty bitty spider. Watch, I'll end up making it worse from the glue on the spider. Well, maybe then, you know, just look, it's just a little spider in its web. A little black paint will cover that. But this glued together really nice, the seam. Look at that. It's almost flawless. I wonder if the side walls, I should stitch these together. I'm thinking, what do you think? Should I stitch just these together like this? So like I would stitch this, this, and this, and then stitch it. As I don't want to do this floor until the walls are in, because there's really nothing to glue it to. I need something to hold. I mean, I guess I could glue it here and then glue it here. But I think I should stitch the walls. I guess it really doesn't matter. Just doesn't matter. Does it? I want to glue these little guys all over the house when it's done. I don't think it matters. It's going to be hard. No, not really. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Stitch this one up. So let me move this back. Stitch this one up and then glue it in. While I'm doing that, I'll put some more of these little guys up here. Maybe you can find some new funny faces. See if I can get them all up here. They're so cute. Oops. There you go. Alright, I can sit back down. Alright, I'm going to stitch this black all the way around. What time is it? Stitch them together, Beverly? Yes, Nicole, I think I am. I think you ladies are correct. 2:30. Alright, I will do this, the attic floor. And that'll be a good... Uh-oh. People, where is my needle? Where's my needle? Where's my needle? Oh. There we go. I think you're right. I will stitch together. I can also stitch the floor together too. I'm gonna get this glue off me. But there's really nothing to stitch this to, so I guess I gotta sew. Sew and glue. Sew is a needle pulling thread. Alright, here we go. Back to, oh, can't see, can ya? My little paint rag. There we go. Now you can see. I see, said the blind man. The reason why I want to do the Christmas Village next is because it's smaller, manageable pieces. So I need a break on big things. I need some small things for a little while. Yeah. So I'm going to do the gingerbread Christmas Village. Anybody in here purchase that for me when I was cutting the shapes for the gingerbread Christmas Village? And if so, did you put yours together yet or not? Maybe we can work on it together. My mother had stitched herself up a nice little Christmas Village, all kinds of little pieces. I don't think it was like a complete set. She would like add to it over the years. She had little people. She had bought little figurines in there. She made like a little bridge. There was a Christmas tree. Yeah. So, and I've never had one. I've never made one, so it's about time. I don't know where I'll put it up for display, especially because of this Spawn from Hell cat we have. He'll think that I put it there just for him to play with. Although, I can't believe it. So, most of you know about Henry. He turned 1 year old just a little while ago. And he's a maniac cat that gets everywhere and into everything. So I said, I'm not putting up a Christmas tree this year. I did have this small little rubber Christmas tree that I actually found. Somebody was throwing it away a couple years ago, and I snagged it to decorate it for outside. And so this year I brought it inside for Henry because he can't hurt it. He can chew it all he wants. It's made out of like a rubber, plastic, like kind of. So, and it's only like 3 feet, maybe 3 feet tall. So I put it in his little corner of the living room and put some broken strand of lights on there, you know, and just some plastic bulbs. So he could do whatever he wanted. The only thing he did to it was chew on the lights. Yes, he likes to chew the Christmas lights. So then the day before Christmas, hubby decides, I want to have Christmas tree up for Christmas. It's just not Christmas. I'm like, you got a Christmas tree. It's right there. It just, the lights just don't work. Nope. So the day before Christmas, it was actually Christmas Eve, he decides to put the Christmas tree up. So I said, well, you go right ahead. Of course, you could do whatever you want, but you're responsible for it when Henry knocks it over and blah, blah, blah. He's like, deal. I'll do it. Okay, so, okay, you go ahead. You put it up. You take it down. You do whatever you want. Of course, it's your house, too. So he put it up. He put some lights on it. And it did look nice. I do agree. It was nice to have the little tree up. And can you believe that little shit never touched it once? Not once. At all. Not even the lights. Now, had I put it up, he'd have been all in it. I just know it. I think he does things purposely just to drive me crazy. And he didn't. And then we left it up like a week, and he never touched the tree. I can't believe it. I know it's because he put it up. Crazy cat. So maybe next year, he'll start leaving my stuff alone. I finished Henry's second hammock. Having a hard time figuring out where to hang it because he loves his hammock. have to get some more videos of Henry in his hammock. He's actually sleeping in it right now. Whoopsie. It is a man thing, isn't it, James? I'm telling you. He can... My husband can pick up that cat. He holds him upside down just like this, just like a baby. And Henry will be upside down and his head will be hanging on his arm. He'll be looking all over. And he takes him outside and he walks around the yard with him, lets him sniff things and lets him hang out with the chickens. And Henry just lays there and lets him carry him all over the place. It is the craziest thing I've ever seen. He will not let me carry him like that. He carries him around like a baby doll. Cats are crazy. The last cat we had, Minnie, she was this little sweetie, but she never climbed on nothing. She would occasionally get on the kitchen table, and that is the only thing she ever jumped up on. Ever. She never got on the counters, my desk, shelves, the mantle, none of it. Henry even gets up on the fridge and on top of the kitchen cabinets. Little crazy cat. But not Minnie. She didn't get on nothing. So maybe that's just why I don't know. I'm just yapping. Smokey is like that with Kevin too. Isn't that crazy? I think it's because I'm the one that has to teach him. So I come off as the bad guy, whereas hubby spoils him and lets him do whatever he wants. That's what I think. Alright, we're half done here. Should I name this haunted house? Give it like a name, like Canvas Manor? Something? Should I come up with a name for the house? I gotta think on that. Could be a mansion, a manor. What are some of the other things? Estate, yarn estate. Stitch my estate. Mr. Rebel takes my stuff and hides it under the bed, always looking for pens and your scissors. He takes your scissors too? That's crazy. Henry likes my hair ties, certain hair ties, and balloons. He loves balloons. And Mr. P's feathers, tail feathers. Yeah, he likes the chicken feathers. Pain in the buttocks mansion. Yes, pain in the butt. We'll just do a pain in the butt mansion. We could call it Asshole Estates. I like it. I like it. Yes. I hope I don't offend people. I don't know what to say if I do, but I think I like it. Asshole Estates. Because this has been a pain in my you-know-what. Oh my goodness. We're getting down here. I wonder if I can find a way to make a little creepy sign to put on the front. Oh, it has to have a house number on it. And of course, you know, the typical would be 666. We have to come up with a different number, though. It has to have a house number and the name of the estate. I put a little sign on there. Hi, Candace. Welcome, welcome. How are you? How's the cleaning lady? Oh, I do too. I won't be on too much longer, but I'm still glad you're here. Even if you catch on the tail end. Under your bed is his cave. He sleeps under there. Aww. I miss our chat times too. I will be on again Friday. Friday around 1:30ish. I will be on again Friday. And then next week I plan to come on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. That is my plan. We know it doesn't always go as planned. That is my plan. And then we'll see if I need to go into a following week. Hopefully I'll get this done by the end of next week. I think so. I think it's definitely doable. Almost done with this piece, and then I can glue it on. Go ahead and get this heated up. (66613) Ass Mansion. I love it. Ass Mansion. I like it. I like it. Ass Mansion. It could be on the name of it. The street could be Anus Way. What is it? 6613 Anus Way is where you can get to the Ass Mansion in Dicktown. I need to stop it. Alright, coming around the last corner. Okay, coming down to the nitty gritty. My arm is definitely feeling it. I think I'm ready for a nap. This is hard work. Unfortunately, I have to start dinner and feed the chickens when I'm done. Boo! Alright. Here we go. Gotta go soon, making stuffed shells for dinner. It sounds yummy. I am going, after I attach this myself, I'm going to make a pot of chili. Chili, chili, chili. Okay. We can attach this and then we will call it a day. I have to bring the house down. We gotta move the ass mount. Okay, can't even say it. We have to move the ass mansion into position. Okay, so just going to do one side at a time. I can't really do the back. I'm going to have to do that after the edges are in place. Let's see if this is ready. At least hot glue and yarn bond very well. That is a good thing. Okay. That is why I am not hesitating to hot glue these together. It'll be a good. God, for a minute there, I thought I put it in upside down. Oh, that would have been horrible. Absolutely horrible. Right, tuck it in right underneath there. Wow, it's starting to look like a house. Now this is going to be the tricky part. I'm going to see if I can turn this around to bring this top closer to me. There we go. So I want to get this to line up. Oh my goodness, I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing, people, just so you know. I really don't. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. Oh, come on. I really should have not done the front until I finished the inside. So if anybody watches this and they're thinking of doing this haunted dollhouse, complete the inside before you do the outside. Because I would be able to lay this flat on the table to do all this. Nicole says, my anniversary today. Woohoo! Having the same meal when we got together. Oh, isn't that sweet? Happy anniversary. How many years? Sorry for my goofy head in the way, peeps. I'm so sorry. You're getting a head job. You guys got to see my messy head. I have not brushed my hair today. I just throw it up in a bun. Call it a day. You're gonna get another head job here. Because I can't see. Oh, I hope I didn't put too much glue on that. 20 years. Congratulations. You caught that, Beverly? Well, this is gluing together a lot better than I thought. I thought it was going to give me more of a hard time. I'm happy with it. Gotta do this corner. Let's see, hopefully that works. Hi, Sandra! You're catching the tail end of it, but you're here. I'm going to give a quick little shot of what we've accomplished. Turn my hot glue gun off. Glue all over me. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We got... Wow, that's so much more solid. I mean, look at this. The top here stands up. No more saggy. Wow. This is nice and solid. Yeah, it would have made much better to put this front on, but there it is in all its glory. Let me put my little... There we go. Look at that. I love it. This will get nice and straight. I'm happy with how it's going. So the next... Alright, so on Friday, I'm going to work on this first floor because there's issues that we found with the second floor. I just want to put this into place real quick, and let's see. This goes there. I know I did this yesterday, but I want to do it again. See, I should stitch like these two together. I'm gonna have to remember that. See, it's in here, but I might have had. Let's see. This is... Uh-oh. See, it's not lining up with the window. And this, that's right. And remember, I am 2 windows short. There it is. The rest are inside walls, but when we get to here, look at the little cat walls. This is too big. Maybe. Yeah, it's too big, so this is gonna have to get... Definitely gonna have to get glued on top. You haven't had much time to... Oh, I'm sorry, Sandra. This is the most I've been able to in a while. Yeah, so it'll be okay. So if I can remember, I think I can stitch this piece to this piece, and these two together, and this is one. Stitch these two together, these two together. I think it'll help it hold up nicer. Then the floor, oh, I just can't wait. I'm gonna leave this like this so I know. And then these are We have a wall here, and then the wall C, and then, yeah, I have to do these inner walls. Those I'll stitch together and then glue into place as well. Oh my goodness. I love to see it starting to come together. Alright, my stitchery peeps. Till Friday. I will not be available tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and Wednesday is flea market day. Yes. So I will not be available tomorrow, and then Thursday I will not be available, as hubby and I have some appointments to attend to. So I will be back. So just, you know, if you message me, it might not be till Friday. I try to pop in on my messages and answer them when I can. Sometimes, just know if you send me a message. If you don't hear from me after 5 days, then you might have to send a little ding dong. But sometimes it takes me a day or two. But every message sent to me is important. Okay. Retirement. August 1st for Sandra. Woohoo! Congratulations. I still have a ways to go. So we have lots more years of projects together. And then some. Can never retire from plastic canvas. Alright, I'm going to take the phone down, give you guys some close-up shots before I end this live. And remember, again, all these lives get uploaded to my YouTube. Looky there. Ugh.